painting my shoes. I got these at Goodwill, and yeah, I'm gonna be painting them like fish themed, like ocean themed. I'm using acrylic paint, so it might not last very long. But first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix this up. I got these today. And I'm babysitting my dog right now. She had surgery today on her mouth. And my mom's out of the house, so I'm babysitting her. And I'm painting my shoes. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna try like a fish ocean coral reef theme. These were like, these were, yeah, here. These have been resold multiple times. These were $9 at Goodwill. So I'm just waiting for the hot glue to dry on this one, so I'll put this down. Then this one, I think I'll start. So I'm not gonna paint this top part, I'm just painting the actual platform itself. First I was thinking of doing like a sort of like fandom thing, but then I was like, I think I'll do webcore. And then I was like, nah, and then I was like, I think I'll do fish. So I was thinking Frutiger Arrow, however you pronounce that, first because like it fits the fish thing. But then I changed my mind. So I think we're just gonna do like an ocean like mural, you know? So first I'm getting out my blue. So I've never painted shoes before, so hopefully this turns out okay. This is like weird like faux leather or not leather, faux velvet. So hopefully the paint like actually stays on. And I'm gonna like layer it. Ooh, you know what I should do? It's fine. I don't know what kind of outfits I'll wear this with, but um I'll figure it out. This is just a base. When I bought these shoes, I bought them today. I knew that I wanted to do something with them. I didn't know what. I thought I just like I was thinking about just hot gluing charms onto these shoes. But then I was like, then I was sitting here. I'm babysitting my dog, and I was like, I want to go a little bit further than that. And today is my day off from work, so I was like, why not just paint? And if I hate it, these were $9. Hopefully, I won't hate it though. Since I'm doing this like ocean themed uh shoe, I wanted to put on like a webcore playlist, but I don't really have one. So I'm putting on my Ina Day 2021 playlist, um, of which I think it was either 2021 or 2022. So I'll put that in the description after the live is over. So I can't really use my phone right now. Hopefully when this dries, this will dry like okay and won't come off. 'Cause that would really suck. So my plan here is obviously gonna do the ocean first, like the background first. And then I'm gonna wait for that to dry. While I wait for that to dry, um, I might like plan out what to put on. Um, I definitely want to do coral reefs. I know that these two things don't go together, but like they're two of my favorite aquatic things. I want to do coral reefs and betta fish. Betta fish are um, freshwater animals, and coral are saltwater animals. But I don't care. These are my shoes. These are my shoes. I can do what I want. I'm also planning on doing like um, the normal like frutiger arrow fish, like clownfish and blue tang. But I definitely do want to get some betta fish in there because they're my favorite animals. I even have a betta fish tattoo I recently got. My biggest concern right now, honestly, is just getting the glue onto the actual shoe. Already gotten a couple of um, marks on there, so that's okay. Man, a hot glue gun aside. Yeah, my hands are already a mess. Hopefully I'll be able to smear off or Sharpie over the blue smudges on the actual shoes. But like as it is right now, it's fine. I'm also trying to figure out how to like angle it towards the camera. I'll be right back. Ruby, wanna lay on your bed? Wanna lay on your bed, please? I'll be right back. Ruby. Oh, good girl. I'll feed you in a few minutes, okay? Sorry about that. Okay. Just making sure my dog gets all comfortable. All right, so this side I have the first coat done. I think for the base, I'm only going to do one coat because one is a lot of paint, and then two, I'm going to be going over it with other paints. So that is the plan. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to angle this. Time to do this side. I'm also going to a summer camp on this Sunday, and I want to have these shoes ready by then because like I want to show them off. I can't help it. Almost done with this first coat of the background. I just hope I don't make too much of a mess. Hi Tia, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday. I'm good. I'm just home right now. It's my day off of work, and I got these at Goodwill. Here, this is what they. This is what it looks like unpainted. I got these at Goodwill, and I was like, I want to decorate these. So I'm doing an ocean theme. I'm here with my dog. She just got surgery. She's okay. I'm just babysitting her while my mom's out of the house. But yeah, Tia, I hope that you are doing well. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Oh, it's my refrigerator. Yeah, hopefully I can get these done in like a decent time. I mean, I have all night, but I have work in the morning. Not in the morning, but I work in the evening and I have plans in the day. So the latest I'm willing on working on this is 3 in the morning, but that's what I'll do. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. It's just my schedule, I guess. You guys know my schedule now. The only thing that's gonna suck is that everything I do to one shoe, I'm gonna have to do to the other, so it matches. So, hopefully I don't want to abandon this project halfway in, because I'm not gonna be able to. But I think I'm gonna do everything at the same time. So like when I'm done with this first layer, I'm gonna do the first layer on this boot. That's the plan. This is my first time ever decorating a shoe, so if it's not perfect, that's fine. Also, since it's acrylic paint, it probably will come off really easily. Like, so I'm not gonna have this on my shoe forever, probably. And these are really like hard to walk in, so they really are like occasion-based shoes. So like, I really want to wear these for my Coral Glasses cosplay because I think that would look super cool. Um, yeah, so I have the first coat done here. I definitely need to touch it up, especially right here and on the top. But I'm actually going to let this dry for a minute, and I'm going to work on this one. Okay, let's see how the blue worked. Blue worked well. How are you going? Are you going to sell them? No, these are for my own little this is my own little thing. I really love fish. Obviously, I have I have a fish tattoo. I love fish, and I think they're gonna be fun to style. Um, yeah, I'm super excited. These will be really nice for cosplay and just like for cool outfits, I think. Um, that is the plan. But if someone would want to buy them, I would be so flattered. I won't sell them, but that is flattering. Yeah, all the paint is like stuck at the bottom, so I have to really scoop it through. There we go. I really just hope that I don't run out of paint. I really shouldn't, because like this is about halfway full. And it's like folk art paint, so I'm not too nervous. And if anything, if I run out, I could just run to Michael's or anything. Like, pardon, it's not um really a big deal. I do have to do big coats though, because if not, then it gets streaky. What sh what shoes is it? So these are I've actually never seen these in my life. They're Bella Vitas. I got them at Goodwill. Bella Vita. Um, so yeah, I've never seen these in my life, and I saw them at Goodwill, and I was looking for platform shoes because I actually had platform shoes and then they broke. The platform came off, and I was like, how's that possible? So I went there looking for new platforms, and I found these, and these are like almost my size. Um, and so I like picked them up, and I was like, this is perfect. So yeah, they're Bella Vitas, size 11. Yeah. One thing I do to save paint is I just put the brush right in there. I don't like putting paint on palettes unless I'm mixing it. Um, because then it just, whoa, sorry, holy stutter. It just leaves a lot of, extra paint on the palette. Thank you for the shocked emojis. I appreciate it. Hello. Hello. There we go. A lot of paint just came out. Sorry, I thought I saw something. Okay, this is a really thick coat on this side. Um, so yeah, hopefully I don't run out. It's already been 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. It does not feel like 20 minutes, it feels like 10. I have been painting these for a long time, I guess. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't take me too long. I think that the thing that's going to take me the longest is probably going to be the ocean background. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't take me too long, and then the little fish shouldn't really be a problem. I'm not too nervous about that. Text from my work group chat. Don't they know it's my day off? Okay. I like how that turned out. This side, that's a really healthy coat of paint. So now I have just this to do, and then I can start shading the blues, the background of the ocean. I wonder if it would be faster to just like put the paint on, like directly on here. Oh no, I'm making a mess. Okay, put some paint just directly on. So let's see how that works. Hopefully it's not too like goopy in areas and then um completely dry in others. I'm gonna see if I can like wear these out tonight. 'Cause that sounds like it would be really fun. Um, because I like to go to the park and go on the swings and stuff, so maybe I could like wear these out. Yeah, if stuff gets on the bottom, that's okay. Okay, I think I'm putting the. I got like a lot of paint on there. Okay, there we go. I was able to get it off. I'm going to feed my dog. So I think she's hungry. Okay, let's see if my dog can eat. She had surgery on her mouth today. The vet told us to only give her a little bit just in case she doesn't want to eat. And also because, so that she doesn't throw up. You want to eat? You're hungry? It's okay, baby. I'll leave that there for you, okay, Bruce? Got enough water? Okay. I'm back, sorry. Okay, my dog doesn't want to eat right now, which is totally okay. The vet told us to just like let her do what she wants to do. Um, and here, you guys want to see her? Ruby. Yeah, she got surgery today. So now I have two beds right here. So yeah, she's right next to me. So I'm right here. She's right down there. You guys want to see Riley? There, he's right there. He's old. Riley. So I've been muted this entire time. I've been talking to myself this entire time. And nobody told me. Yo, thanks, Bon. I've been talking to myself for 90 minutes. Just joined the chat and I thought my phone was muted. Yo. Oh my god. Dude, no wonder no one's fucking joining. It was muted? I knew I should. YouTube doesn't really tell you anything. It doesn't have like an audio bar. So, and I didn't think my chat would not chat. I didn't think my mic would be muted. So, um, so I've been talking to myself for 90 minutes. Just, oh my god, bro. Should I like recap everything I said? I don't. Yo, like the fuck do I do now? Like, sure, I forgot to wish Claire. Yeah. Okay, so, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Okay. So I said a lot in the last 90 minutes, but the gist of what this is, oh my god, I still can't fucking believe I've been muted for 90 minutes. Oh my god. Yo. I could have fucking, oh my god. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Nobody told me. Nobody said anything, bro. Oh my. Okay. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm painting my shoes, and it's supposed to look like fish, in, like the ocean. Um, yo, I'm babysitting my dog. She had surgery. She's okay. Don't worry, it was just mouth surgery. Oh my god, I'm like in shock right now. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Oh, this is what the other one looks like. I haven't painted it yet. It's dry, pretty much. Yeah, it's almost dry. I haven't painted the fish on it yet. But yeah, I'm painting fish and coral. Um, I like the shoes. They call you coral fruit. Yes. Yeah, my Discord, um, name is Coral G. It's a reference to coral glasses from Ina. But yeah, Thomas, this which is this I got it my first tattoo. It's Thomas. Um, is actually what I'm named after. I named myself after my first beta fish because he meant like so much to me. Oh, excuse me. And I've always been into like fish and stuff. Like my phone cases I got in Japan. It's a bunch of goldfish um in like an ocean or something. It's a really pretty phone case. I can show you actually. Uh-oh, I like almost turned off my phone doing that. This is my phone case. Yeah, yeah, I really like fish. I got this in Japan. And usually I have a coral glasses keychain hanging off of this, but it's like gone. I don't know where it is. It's at my dad's house somewhere. I think I left it in my bed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, so yeah, I don't know what I'm really gonna style these with, but we'll figure it out. I'm going on a date with my boyfriend tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna wear these. And I was gonna go to the park tonight because I like going to the park, and I like going on the swings and stuff. And so I was probably gonna wear these. I like to wear them. I'm gonna wear them out tonight for sure, just to like test them out, see how they work. Oh my God, I still like cannot believe I was muted that whole fucking time, bro. Oh my God, thanks for telling me. Nobody told me. That was the thing. Nobody fucking told me, yo. I've been talking to myself for 90 minutes and nobody told me. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna make some more coral. Um, I might do this type, like with the horns. Oh, this is wet. Say wet brush. Um, I hope that like this turns out well. Dude, I'm so fucking in shock. Okay. What other colors of coral are there? It's like there's a lot of different colors. But like what are the main ones? I think I am gonna reuse this color I made because I have so much of it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make another purple one. Definitely green. Definitely blue, probably. I'm gonna do it right here. All right. Then I'm gonna add some purple fish. Okay. I'll add some right here. Okay, yeah, you can see that. Dude, yeah, that's why I wasn't getting any viewers. It's because fucking I was muted. Oh my God, I still can't believe that. That sucks. Someone even was having a conversation with me and they couldn't hear me. I'm confused. How does that happen? Like I wasn't like I was talking back, but they couldn't hear me and they continued to have that conversation. I feel really bad. Okay, I definitely need to add more like normal fish colors because I don't really I'm starting to not really like how this looks right now. I think there's also a huge empty space right here. Don't feel bad, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate it. I know, I'm just more like frustrated because like talking obviously takes up energy, I guess. And I was doing it to myself for fucking like exactly an hour and a half of just talking to myself, which is really it's really funny. Um, so I'm not too upset because it just sounds like something that would happen to me. Um, so yeah. One thing I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start having the corals overlap so it looks like a little bit more realistic. Okay. Have one little branch going out really far. This one is going to be a really big polyp. He grew very big. Bro, this one song is stuck in my head. This one, Autistic Genius, or just like a different song. I want to know what. Oh, I want to know what love is. They can't like. I can't put my finger on the melody right now. I don't know why. I can play it. Do you want me to play it? If you want. Yeah, sure. I'm just listening to my Ina playlist right now. I don't really have much going on. It's called I Want to Know What Love Is. Okay, almost there. Done. By Foreigner? Is it this? Add a bit more pigment. It's the start of my clownfish. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple of these, and then I'm gonna add the white stripes a little bit later. And I think I might actually turn these into blue tangs, and just add like a little yellow stripe. First, I'm going to. Yo, the fuck is this? Yo. Not the song, like, there was something weird. Yo. You know what? I think I might actually put on the um my Japan video playlist. I think it's cool. I think it's a good playlist. Turn it down so I don't get copyright claims. Okay, let's do it. Okay. I have just a couple of clownfish here. Right. And I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna put a coral here. Nemo, yes, Nemo. Nemo and Marlin. Yeah, this one's Marlin and this one's Nemo. And this is Dory. And then this is background fish number 500 and 501. All right, just a little polyp, just a little coral polyp. All right, and then let's decorate this side again. I think that this might be enough coral. I'm gonna have one of the. I'm gonna paint a clownfish going through the coral. Ooh, that'd be crazy. Ooh, there he is. I'm gonna have one up here. Because clownfish are pretty popular in Fruitiger Arrow, which is kind of the vibe I'm going for, somewhat. Fruitiger Arrow. I don't know how to say it. It doesn't really matter. Okay. I don't know what to put here or on the front. Um. Okay, I'm gonna start using some red, and then after these dry, after I finish this, I'm gonna do the other shoe, and then I'm gonna start shading these after they dry. Damn it, it's too wet. Damn it, it's so wet. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, I'll make this one kind of interesting. There we go. That's an interesting looking little fish. Oh, I like it. Oh, it kind of looks like a koi. Ooh, I might make a koi fish. Should I make a koi fish? Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna make some more kois. I don't care if they don't go in the same water as the other ones. I don't care. This is just for um cool purposes. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. I'm starting to see it. This one doesn't have any blue. I'm actually gonna put some blue on here because the other side has a lot of blue. What should I add? I'm gonna make another fish going through the coral. Too wet again. Okay. Put in some more down here. A lot of little fish down here. That's what I'm gonna do. Some of them are gonna be going in front of the coral, and some of them are gonna be um going in behind it, in front, and some are gonna be in front, some are gonna be behind. Behind. This is perfect. So I smudged this part, so I can just cover it up. There we go. That's just a fucking penis. Oops. It's my bad. Um, it'll be fine. Okay. If there's any like acrylic paint setting spray, then that would be really nice to have. Because I'm working really hard on this, and I don't want it to come off. Okay, I'm going to add. This part looks really empty. I'm gonna add a red fish there. Damn it! It's fucking wet. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna add another red fish right here. It's the sun. It's a little fish and a big fish. Okay. Okay, I think this one is pretty well decorated. Ooh, I should add some bubbles at the very end. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add some bubbles at the very end. 'Cause I really like drawing bubbles. I do it a lot. Okay. This one could use some more purple. Okay. purples. I'm gonna actually add quite a few more purples. Oops. Okay. Now this side is very empty, so I'm actually gonna make the purple ones stretch on pretty far. It's a big school of them. And they come out from behind the green coral. Okay. I don't hate it. I kind of do. Uh, I don't like that one there. Jesus. Oh, I forgot the hot glue gun was on. Oh, it burned me. Okay. Why is it on? I'm just gonna move it. Ooh, yeah, it totally burned this thing. Ow, that hurt. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one, and this one, and that one. Ooh, and that one. And then I'm going to add, I might add another color fish at the top so it doesn't look so like uneven. I think adding bubbles at the very end is going to make it look better because I can like cover up the empty spaces with bubbles. Okay. Okay. And then, so that's the base coat for the fish. Time for me to do the other shoe. Okay, this one is fully dry. Oh yeah. Let me put this one in front of the fan. Okay, so that one took me about 40 minutes. Hopefully this one won't take as long. It shouldn't because this one is fully dry, the other one wasn't. It's been 2 hours. Ruby. Yeah, my dog's just hanging out down there in her bed. Okay. Uh, where should I start? I think I might start with this color that I made, the coral color I made. So I'm gonna make like a big coral reef. Okay. Sorry, it's zoning out. Okay, yeah, I don't think this one will take as long as the other one because this one is like fully dry. Okay. I'm gonna add a fish. Yeah, so now that I'm like looking at it up close instead of doing it like this, it's so much easier. Um, so unfortunately I might have to just do it like this because it just looks better too. Hmm, never mind now. I was thinking of just make, cause I kind of like how this looks. I was thinking of just making everything like white, so it would be like a silhouette. But hmm, I don't know what I think this one is too busy on this side. I think that might be the problem. Cause I like this side, but this side just doesn't feel as good. I'm gonna let it dry for longer and see how I feel later. Hopefully this is a good compromise. So like you guys can see it in the camera, but I can also see it better up close. I think I'm gonna have two of the same color coral next to each other and see how I feel. Okay, looks good. Also, hopefully when I touch it up and add shading, it'll look better than it does now. Because right now I'm kind of iffy about it. Um, so yeah. Okay, I'm going to move on to this side now. I'm gonna put a purple one on the back right here. Okay, and I'm gonna add another beta fish. I'm gonna make it red for my beta fish, Henry. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Damn it. This one is always wet. The red is always like wet. And then yeah, when I go over it again, I'm gonna add some like secondary colors. So it's not just like one color per thing. Hopefully that'll also add um to it more, make it look more appealing. Okay. There's a little beta fish. All the beta fish are really far away from each other, like they are in real life, because beta fish they don't like each other. They like fight. They're called Siamese fighting fish for a reason. They really fucking hate each other. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna put in some blue. I think a lot of fish are blue to blend in with the ocean, so that just makes sense. There we go. 5 right there. Okay, I'm gonna add another peachish coral color. If anyone has any recommendations for something you want me to paint, like an aquatic creature you want me to paint on here, let me know. And fun fact, I wanted to be a marine biologist for a few years. And I would still love that to be a minor. So I'm going to college next year, and I would love to. I still haven't signed up for my classes. Holy bum! But I would love to minor in marine biology. Oh yeah, I really do like how this shoe is turning out. I think it's probably because it's not as busy as the other one. Because this one is really busy. There's a lot going on. Oh, oh, there's just a lone fish up here. I forgot about that guy. Okay, we'll give him a pink friend. And if anyone wants to name any of these fish, let me know. I think that would be cool. There we go. He's got a little boyfriend. There we go. Him and his boyfriend. Okay, I'm gonna add a coral right here. Just a little one. Ooh, I should also add some kelp. I didn't even think about that. All right. I'm gonna add some clownfish on this one. Sorry if I saw something. Clownfish travel in schools, right? I'm like almost 100% sure. But now I'm curious. I'm gonna add a couple down here. I think I think I'm good on this shoe. It's definitely less fizzy than this one. Um, I might actually remove a couple of things from this one. I don't really like these green fish right here. Uh, yeah, I don't really like them, so I might remove those. So I'm gonna let this one dry, and I'm going to get this, and I'm gonna add some kelp. Okay, let me touch up this side. All right. Okay, I do like that better. It's not as crowded. For this, for all these fish, I think I'm also going to take out more of these purple fish because there's just too many of them. It makes it very crowded. I originally added a lot because I thought that I was going to add a lot more fish, but it just doesn't look as good with that many. Okay, I'm going to give the coral a little trim. Okay, time to blend that in. Okay, I do like that. I do like it a lot better without the big school of purple fish. Okay, now I'm gonna add the kelp. Um, Green. Shows us this is the liner. All right. So I'm just gonna put these along the these little kelps along the shoe. This one is tall. I think the kelp definitely added to it. It's kind of hard to see. Well, not hard to see, but it's shadowed by the all the fish and stuff. So I'm gonna so I'm gonna add to this one and then let that dry. This should be pretty dry. I think I'm gonna add a lot more kelp to this one because there's not much going on here. Okay. Okay, yeah, that adds a lot. It's not much, but it's one of those details that like really silently adds to a piece. I think, in my opinion. Okay. I think that's a sufficient amount of kelp. So now I'm gonna put this one aside. And I'm gonna start shading and adding more tiny, tiny details. And then after I shade these, I'm gonna add some bubbles and then let them dry, and I think they'll be done. Um, Clean off the sides and all that. I'm gonna put the mixer in here. Okay. So I'm gonna need a really, really fine brush. Shit. Okay. Okay. Um, this one's fine. This one should be good. Ooh, wait, maybe this one. So I don't want it to be too fine, because then like I can't do anything with it. His head is coming off. Sad. Okay, this is the first one, right? Okay, there we go. So hopefully a little bit of shading will like make it all look a bit better. Um, and I also need to turn the clownfish into clownfish. Hi, Ava! Wait, it says that message was translated. I would like to see what language it was. Automatic chat translation turn off. Why would I want to? No. Okay. Automatic chat translation is off. I can only speak English and Spanish. Um, hopefully that's sufficient. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get purple now to shade red and pink and blue. I use purple to shade quite a few things because it works really well as a shader. Yeah, I really like shading things with purple. Is that SpongeBob themed? You're actually really close. It is fish themed. Um, I really like fish. Um, like I have a beta fish tattoo. Um, my phone case is fish themed. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I've been working on this for 142 minutes. So, that's an hour and 22 minutes. Um, I'm so tired, but um, I thought that this would be a cool project. I found these shoes at Goodwill, because I was looking for platform shoes. Because I had some, and then the platform came off. And I was like, how the fuck does that happen? So then I went to Goodwill looking for more platforms, and I found these, which were originally black. And I was like, ooh, those look really cool. I want to decorate them. And originally I was planning on hot gluing charms to the platform. Um, have you done any other shoes? I have not. These are my first ever shoes that I'm painting. I'm mostly doing it now because I think that platforms look really cool decorated, and most of my other shoes are um tennis shoes and flip-flops, so like there's not really much to do there. Um, and I honestly kind of did this on just like a like why not on a whim. I'm babysitting my dog right now because my mom's out of the house, and I was like, I have a lot of time, and painting sounds fun. Um, so I just decided to paint an ocean scene on my platforms I just got today. So yeah, that's how this is coming to be. This is my first time ever doing this. I paint and I draw and I do all that stuff. Can I see the dog? Yes, you can. This is Ruby. She just had surgery today. She had to get a couple teeth pulled. She's doing okay. So she's just resting right now. Yeah, this is Ruby. Thank you. I know she's super. Thank you. Her mouth is a little swollen. So yeah, I have her hanging out right next to me while I paint. Um, so yeah, she's resting. She's taking it easy today. She's pretty old. Well, like not too old. She's 11. She's a Chihuahua mix. We're not quite sure what she's mixed with. Because we got her when she was 5 years old from the previous owner. Um, but yeah, we've had her for about 6 years now. think over 6 years. A little over. So yeah. She's good. So I'm just watching her today, making sure she's good. She's resting. I know, she's very cute. I'm gonna let her rest still, but she's right here. Yeah. And all my stuff is right here. Yeah, my mom's out of the house and um she needed someone to be with her today while she was recovering. And I was like, why not paint shoes? So so that's what I'm doing, and I thought it'd be fun to live stream it because I really do like live streaming. I like talking to the chat and stuff, and even talking to myself is fine. Gives me an excuse to talk to myself, I guess. And yeah, is there a jellyfish on there? That is such a good idea. I should add a jellyfish. What color should it be? I'm thinking pink like SpongeBob, but I could do like a blue moon jellyfish. I could even do both. I'm not chained down by anything. That is that's such a neat idea. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do pink's my favorite color. That is so cool. I really do like the color pink. Purple is my personal favorite. I really like lavender purple, which is why there's like a lot of purple on here. Um, but yeah, pink is really pretty too. I'm gonna put it right here in this little blank space. Never drawn a jellyfish before. Ooh, there's one. I'm gonna add another one. They're gonna be swimming together. So amazing, I love it. Yay, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Adding a jellyfish was such a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Because they're so easy to draw. And yeah, it's diff. Oh my god. Can't talk. Uh, and it's different from like the other fish shapes I've been drawing. Okay, there we go. A couple of little jellies in there. Okay, sweet. I really like that. Yeah, that looks really cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Slay. Okay, right. Back to shading. There's purple. Shading shouldn't take too long. I'm not doing highlights, I'm just gonna shade because I don't feel like doing highlights because it's just so much more work that I need to do. And my arm is getting tired, to be honest. Okay. Is there anything I can do to support you? Honestly, just like just being here is like so much means so much to me. Um, I do take commissions. um, through Zelle. I think it's the only thing I have. Um, and I really, really, really appreciate you asking, but just honestly, just watching this and chatting and boosting the algorithm really, really means a lot. Um, I'm planning on becoming an animator. That's what I'm going to major in when I go to college this semester. So, um, um, yeah, I just need to I just need to get my name out there, pretty much. So just like just being in chat and just watching and um all that is perfectly. Oh my gosh, dude, I've been animating since 2019. I started off with fucking Undertale animations, dude. Which is which is really funny because that's such a common event in animators is starting with Undertale. Which is really funny to me. Um so or canon event, I mean, said common event. And so I've been doing that as a hobby since 2019, and I started doing it in school for like my school bulletin for my media class, and I started entering in film festivals and competitions. Oh, pardon. I did some art competitions. I never won any of them, but I won one on Amino, like way back. I painted, not painted, no, I drew with colored pencil my beta fish, and I won um either first or second place. It was weird because I had to do two polls, and I won the poll that I was in. Um, so that was cool. I also won an art contest on fucking Discord, which is really funny. It became the My drawing became the Discord banner, and then I left this that server like 2 weeks later, which is really funny. Um, But yeah, so I've been super passionate about animation. And one thing I really wanted to get into actually was marine biology. Like you can you can tell. I really want to be a cosplayer. Oh, okay, here. I got you. Anyone can be a cosplayer. I cosplay. A lot of my shit started in 2019. That's when I became really big in fandom culture, and cosplay is one of those that I also started in 2019. What you gotta do, honestly, you can cosplay anything. I would recommend starting off with like closet cosplays. A lot of my cosplays that I do, I find just like clothes at thrift stores or at or on Amazon. Uh, and then I um uh not tailor, not not edit, but like I modify them with like a sewing machine or even like hell even with paper and tape. Like I've seen people who I've seen people do crazy things with paper. Like I've seen like a lot of like furry heads made with paper, and it's so cool, like it's so impressive. Like I don't know how people do that, but cosplay, it's really intimidating, but it is very accessible. um if you have paper and tape and pencils, then you can cosplay anything. Um, how I started off was closet cosplays. Uh, my first ever cosplay was Undyne from Undertale for my sixth grade Halloween dance, Halloween like costume dance. Um, and I just got a red wig at Spirit Halloween. I didn't paint myself blue like Undyne because that was way too much effort for a sixth grade Halloween dance. Um, but I used some fishnets to make the scales, and my mom helped me put makeup on the fishnets to look like scales. I got just a black shirt. I didn't feel like wearing a tank top. I got a black shirt, wore some jeans. I made little fish fins out of paper and a headband, and I wore jeans, and I bought boots. Like So that cosplay was about using the things in my closet, the shirt and the fishnets and the jeans, like minus that. All I had to pay for was the wig and the boots, and that was oh, and an eye patch. And I would say that was maybe $30, or maybe not $30, but like um maybe $50. And that was my first ever cosplay. So yeah, I really recommend starting off with like more casual dressed cosplays. Even closet cosplays are really fun. Definitely one of my biggest recommendations is look for stuff at Goodwill and other thrift stores. Look in the Cave, look in which is a thrift store. Look at Goodwill, look at local um, thrift stores, and the cool thing about those is that they're low priced. So if you modify them and you mess up, in you're not really in a lot of trouble. Here, I will be right back. I'm gonna actually pull out a lot of my cosplay stuff. Because I have examples of all of that. Okay, thank you so much for the advice. Of course, here are some. Yeah, of course. I love talking about this stuff and I love doing this stuff. Um, Let me move the paint out of the way. So I brought some examples. So this is my well, yes, yeah, these are just like my more recent ones that I have altered. These are my coral glasses. Um, so I just bought the glasses on Amazon. They're fake. Um, I bought the here. Let me turn on the light. That's better. Okay. Uh, so I bought the glasses on Amazon for like $10, and then the coral. This is made out of cardboard and acrylic paint. So I'm gonna wear this sack anime. It's kind of hard to see through, so I have to repaint it a little bit on the inside, make this black, so it just looks like I'm closing. So my brain just thinks I'm closing this eye, I guess. Um, so that's something you could do with cardboard and paint and tape. This is really easy to make. Um, these are my shorts for my V cosplay from Murder Drones. What I did here was okay, yeah, I sewed on. Thank you so much. Yeah, I sewed on. Yeah, I bought these white shorts on Amazon for like a few bucks, and then I sewed on this yellow fabric all the way around on both sides. So, some of it's not all the way. It's fine. And then I Sharpied in like the little construction lines. It's kind of fading, but that's okay. So I'm probably not gonna wear these again, but I still have them. Here's another Murder Drones cosplay. So we, so what this is, it's a red crop top, and we sewed in yellow fabric on the sleeves and here. And then underneath, this is a black shirt that came like this. Uh, and so this top shirt is just on over this shirt. This is just going through here. So it's not sewed together. I could take it apart if I wanted to. I don't want to, but oh, it's actually going this way. But but yeah, there's that one. Rebecca from Murder Drones. This is an example of like a prop or like a craft. So this is made out of this is for Ina. There's a little mask for Ina from the fourth episode. And this is made with cardboard and like ribbon and paint and tape. So the mask is made out of cardboard and these are ribbons that I painted with acrylic pink paint. The cool thing about that is that it makes them very bendable and moldable. And this was stapled together. This is the ribbon. It was stapled together. So I think I had it pinned under, oh, so cool. Thank you so much. I think I had it pinned under my collar, my polo collar. So I just had it like out. This is my last creation. This is my Diane Wen jacket from BoJack Horseman. This is an example of something I thrifted at Goodwill. It's actually the same Goodwill I bought my shoes. So I bought this green jacket, and then I sewed on the arrow. Next cosplay? Okay, my next cosplay is going to be coral glasses again, but it's going to specifically be the one from the new Ina episode. So I'm gonna have a white collar. I'm gonna have suspenders. These glasses on. I'm gonna have a black wig pulled up in a ponytail, and then I'm going to have a long black skirt. This is brown. It's gonna be a long black skirt, and I was thinking about wearing these shoes because it's like coral fish themed. So, um, yeah, each of these cosplays, uh, well, these aren't full cosplays. These are just like parts of them, but they were super cheap and super easy. So those are examples of things you could do for cosplay that are cheap and easy. Like I don't have much sewing expertise, but these were fun to make. And one thing I love about this jacket is that I can just wear it around, and if you know who the character is, then that's cool. That makes it extra cool. Yay, so amazing! I love your confidence. Thank you so much. Thank you. Growing growing up in the age of the internet, I'm definitely and I'm definitely accustomed to fandom culture, and I'm very um like confident around it. I surround myself with like really accepting people and people who are into the same things as me. And we kind of trade like tips and stuff, and um we cosplay together a lot of the time. We go out to conventions together. We carpool, and it's where I've learned a lot of like cosplay like tips and stuff. Probably gonna cosplay as Oblivious HD and Pale Man from No Like. That is super cool. I have not personally heard of those things, but that is super cool. I wish you luck. And if you ever need like any more advice, then always just like hit me up or like comment on something and I'll respond. Uh, but like yeah, honestly, my biggest word of advice is to just have fun. It's just to have fun with it and just like do what you want to do. Don't worry about what other people think because they're fucking losers if they're trying to rain on your parade. You are having fun. You deserve to have whoa, sorry, you deserve to have fun and yeah, that's uh that's Thomas's cosplay and confidence lesson of the day. It took me 18 years to learn that. I'm 18 years old now and I'm finally making these cool shoes. Uh to express myself because yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I was going to use purple to shade the red. Oh, another word of advice? Experiment. Experimenting is like how you'll know things. So don't take anything I say um as fact. That's just like stuff that I've personally um learned while doing this hobby. I'm saving up for a pony from the Amazing Circus. That is super cool. Um, is there like an official cosplay of that um on the Glitch store? I don't think so. But that is super sick. It's a TV show. Oh yeah, no, I know. Um, I used to be a big fan of the Amazing Digital Circus when it first like aired on YouTube. Some of the characters I actually cosplayed were from another glitch show, Murder Drones. I used to be a big fan of that. I'm not as big of a fan of it anymore, personally, just because like um I've kind of fallen out of love with the series, if you know what I mean. And I've kind of found different things. But yeah, dude, that sounds awesome. Go for it. Oh my god, love it. Yay. Yeah, me too. I really liked it. And I drew my favorite character is Ragatha. I love her. Um, and I drew the characters quite a bit when it first came out. And I really did want to cosplay Ragatha, but I just never got to it. It's she seems like she would be really fun to cosplay though. Um, with like the hair and stuff, I would love to um like have like a. So I have like naturally curly and like I have like ringlets like she does. So it'd be cool to cosplay a character that has that kind of thing. Well, unfortunately, I just never really did it. Kind of look like Ragatha. Thank you. I definitely take that as a compliment. I love her so much. Yeah, I would definitely say that her and I have decently similar hair. Obviously, mine's not grown out right now, um, or red, but we do have similar hair types. Okay. Okay, I need to do this part. And then I really just need to do blue and white on this shoe to shade the purple. One thing I find kind of cool is that um, shading purple with blue and shading blue with purple kind of works. Like you would think it would be kind of like opposite, but I honestly like shading them together. I think it looks cool. Here, I'm gonna put the scalp behind that coral. Give it some more depth. I'm so sorry I have to go. I wish you the best of luck on your life. Thank you so much. Have a good night or day or morning. Whatever time it is for you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for talking to me. And thank you for letting me yap about cosplay. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye. There we go. Good luck on your cosplay, by the way. Bye bye. See you later. Okay. I think I am pretty close to done. I think I also need some red to shade the orange. I just realized there's like no yellow anywhere. That's probably why I was like, there's a color missing. It's because there's no yellow. Okay, I will add. I think I'll add a couple of yellows. Okay, that makes so much sense. I was like, I feel like there's a color missing. It's yellow. One of the primary colors. How could I forget that? It was hidden in the my little paint box. Okay, there's a couple of yellows in there now. I'll add a couple to here. Let's try for a second. Uh, I'll add a yellow beta fish. Why not? All right, yellow beta. All right, there we go. So I'll shade that with pink. Usually I would shade it with orange, but I honestly think that pink works really well shading yellows, like shading yellow and oranges. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. I'll go back to this. This one is pretty dry too. Um, okay, yeah, pink. Like, doesn't it just make it pop? Because it kind of mixes with yellow and makes orange anyway, which is like what I would usually shade it with. Okay. So time to color in the white part of the clownfish, and then on to the next shoe. There we go. There goes the clownfish. There we go. Got a couple clownfishes in there. Okay, I think this one is almost ready. Oh shit. I got a little smudge of white on there. Okay, Clorox wipes. There we go. All gone. For the most part. Yeah. All right. You know what? I might just add the bubbles now, honestly. So I was gonna add some bubbles at the very end. And I might just do it now. Because it basically is the very end. I just need to update the next shoe. So I have to do like perfect circles, pretty much. And if they're not perfect, then it's fine. Like that. Okay, I'm going to use a smaller brush tip. That one is too small. I mean, not too small, no, that one is not small enough. That's better. Okay. I'm not gonna add too many bubbles, I don't think. Like that. Alright. Little one right here. I'm gonna do a couple right here. Maybe a couple big ones. Ooh, that's big. Like that. It's just turning out really good. I'm happy I did this. Okay, and I think that this shoe is done. So I'm going to put this in front of the fan, let it dry, and I'm going to shade this, add bubbles, and oh, sorry. And I think I should be done after that. My dog switched beds. My tattoo is starting to peel. Okay. So I'm going to start with blue this time. This one will be easier because I don't have as many things going on here. I feel like I should shade the kelp. I'm gonna shade the kelp. Okay. For the kelp, should I shade it blue? Does that look good? Looks good, yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back and shade the kelps. And hopefully that'll turn out well. I'm so excited to wear these out tomorrow. Oh my gosh. These turned out way better than I thought that they would, I'll be honest. I was really nervous. I was like, oh, I hope that this turns out well. And I think it did. Or is turning out well. So I'm not done yet. So cross your fingers. Okay. Shaded the kelp. Let me get some purple. And then shade the blues and pinks. Okay. I think that was all the blue and pink. So now I need shade with pink. Yeah, I think not everyone, no, everything else can be shaded with pink. Is there a red on here? Oh shit, I missed the red. That's okay. Hi, Ruby. My dog's just chilling out. Okay, that's good. Time to do this one. Okay. Oh, right here. Okay. Perfect. And then I can add the white to the clownfish. go. 3 little clownfish there. I'm gonna add some purple to the red because I forgot to do that earlier when I was shading. There we go. Okay, time for bubbles. It's bubble time. And then I need to just add the coral rings to a couple of the corals to make it a coral glasses reference. And then I'm done. And 9 o'clock at night, 2100 hours. Okay. I'm gonna add a couple bubbles right here. Boom. Maybe some right there. I'm mostly trying to fill in the empty space. Or empty spaces, I mean. So it doesn't look so empty. Alright, let me do this side. Oh, wait, one right here. I'm gonna do a big one right there. It's a big bubble. I'll fix it up a little bit. There we go. Big bubble right there. Let me do some more here. Oops. Okay. I'm almost done. Oh my gosh. Damn it, I forgot the little clownfish strice right here. That's okay. I have white right now. Okay. I think I'm done. Let me just add the coral rings really quick. The water is so dirty. You guys dare me to chug it? Just kidding. That would make a pretty cool live stream though. That'd be metal. Alright. Okay. And I'm done. I did it. Finished them. Okay. Well, thank you to everyone who joined. I'm so tired. I'm going to probably take a picture of the. Oh, wait, here. There's a way better look. There we go. So I'm going to let these dry. And I'm going to take a picture of them. All right. Well, thank you to everyone who joined. Bye bye. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you.